Hospitals and doctors for most people, well, that's just not the idea of a pleasant afternoon, but it doesn't have to be that way. Here at the Sheikh Khalifa Medical City, a dedicated group of 100 volunteers are out there to prove that laughter really is the best medicine.
Well, our volunteer program is great. It was founded in 2008. We currently have 95 volunteers, and I'd say that our goals are really twofold. One is to enhance the patient experience, to provide more resources and more activities for our patients to increase their quality of life, to increase their experience while at SKMC. And the other goal is really to tighten the relationship between SKMC and the community. I'm continually surprised by really the selfless efforts of the volunteers, how they sacrifice their time, their energy, and their love to our patients and to SKMC, just really out of the goodness of their hearts. And to me, I find that really inspiring.
How has this volunteering program affected you yourself?
Well, I guess it's a nice change. I mean, it changes you, I get to work with people, and I guess, you kind of empathize, and it changes you, for the better. So that's what I like about it.
They have the chance, to see other children, to play with other people, and they really forget about their diseases, their pain.
How have you seen your work and the other volunteer work here affect the patients?
We try to cheer them up, we try to engage them, and they try to engage us too. So it's a great experience here. I learned how to communicate well with people. Some people are difficult, and so that we can cope with them.
Why did you initially choose to become a volunteer, and what's kept you here?
Well, initially I actually wanted to study medicine, and then I had to do some volunteering hours from my school. So I came here, but then gradually after I worked here, I realized that no, this is not about the volunteering hours. There's more to this than anything else, So it's just, I come here to keep them happy, to do my job.
I was a patient here. I had something in my eye, and I saw a volunteer. And I asked her, what are you doing and what kind of job do you do? And I liked it, so I went to Gabriella and told her I want to be a volunteer.
So Gabriella, this volunteer program obviously is not just for kids. What kind of activities do you provide for all the patients?
Well, with adult patients, we go and visit them in their rooms. Sometimes we do activities with them. We take them outside of their rooms and we gather them outside in the garden, and we play with them different games. If it's like male patients, we play cards or sports, and with female patients, we do sewing and arts and crafts. Sometimes decorate their rooms, different types of activities.
How have you seen, this volunteer program directly benefit the patients?
Well, a lot of the patients, by having the volunteers next to them, it helps them to go through the recovering process, and helps them to sometimes alleviate their pain, and just have someone next to them while they are going through certain procedures or while they are in the hospital, especially for a while sometimes.
Treating an ailment can be an ongoing battle, but what the volunteers have shown us today is that with the right support and attitude, we can always help ease the struggle.